when the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. Oh, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand now. Stand by me. Stand by me.
Dustin, I feel overwhelmingly lucky and excited to be standing here with you today. For so long and for so many reasons, I had never been able to imagine this as my reality. But then you came along, and very quickly all of my wildest dreams turned into real life. You're my best friend and the love of my life. You are kind, you're funny, you're smart, and so handsome. You have made me happier than I ever could have imagined and more loved than I ever thought was possible. You have filled my life with joy and given me a sense of peace that I have never known. I promise to show you every day that I know that I'm the luckiest person in the world to have you in my life. I will always respect, admire, and appreciate you for exactly who you are. As our lives change, I promise that my feelings for you never will. I know that even when we are old and gray, I will still look at you with the same eyes and the same heart that I do today. I promise that I will love you fully on all types of days, the good, the happy, the sad, and the scary. When it feels like the world is against us, I have faith we will persevere. Any challenges we may face, we will conquer them together, because as a team, we are stronger than anything. I will always be your biggest fan, a listening ear, and a safe space for your vulnerabilities. On tough days, I promise I will always be there for you, ready to make your day better with head rubs and snuggles. I look forward to building a life full of family, laughter, and love with you. I see these not only as promises, but as privileges too. I get to laugh with you, cry with you, share with you, and build a life far better than I ever could have imagined with you. I love you the most.
Love is blind, love is fragile, love is compromise and sacrifice, love is pain. That is what I thought until I met you. True love is not blind, it's seeing them for who they really are and accepting them. True love is not fragile, it is a strength that makes you both stronger and having a bond that no one could ever break. True love is not pain. It's having that one person in your life who can take your pain away, who you know will always be there for you and you for them. True love is not compromise or sacrifice. It is a partnership between two people who see each other's life weight and helps them carry it. I use the term true love because there is a difference between the two. And I count myself lucky because very few people ever find what we have. We are the truest of love, and that love for what lasts for this life and beyond. I haven't had the easiest life, and you know that. But if I had to go through it all again, just to be standing here today, I would. Because you were the light at the end of my tunnel.
1 second, it's me that broke down. Fuck. Oh, Jesus. How about that airplane food, eh? Yeah.
So Brooklyn, my truest of loves, here are my promises to you. I will always see you for who you are and love every aspect, even as we grow and change. I will always be the strength that you can rely on. I will always be there at the end of the day to make it better. Anything life throws your way, I will always be by your side to help you shoulder it. I look forward to a full life with you, keeping these promises until my very last breath.
Darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand
taking my fiance home tonight. It's pretty cool to see Brooklyn and Dustin's wedding actually happen. I feel like I've been living it for last year, and it's finally coming together. So congratulations, you guys. It looks amazing. I met Brooklyn a whopping 8 years ago in the big town of Nanaimo, British Columbia. I had just moved from Ontario to attend Vancouver Island University, and I honestly knew 0 people. Nobody on the entire island. So when I first arrived at Vancouver Island University, I laid eyes on Brooklyn. Not in a creepy way, I promise. But we decided that we were going to be the best of friends from honestly the minute that I met you. And everyone in this room can vouch that Brooklyn definitely has a magic spell around her. Her smile is contagious. When she laughs, it honestly makes you laugh even harder. And honestly, you light up everyone's day. You all know that. So anyway, I met Brooklyn. We decided that we were going to be partners for every single group project possible. My favorite group project was, you guessed it, men's underwear. We had to create an 8-week marketing project on men's underwear. And honestly, there was no one else in the world that would have rather studied men's genital yoga. It wasn't until third year, yes, it took her 2 years to finally ask me to move in with her. So we became roommates, and that was fantastic. Honestly, she's the easiest person to live with. She never got mad at me when I'd make smoothies at 6 a.m. And she'd never get mad at me when I'd call her at 2 a.m. in the morning asking for a ride home. Not to mention the couple times when I'd be puking out her back window. I still owe you for that one. So there's a few things that I learned while living with Brooklyn. And one was that our paper-thin walls always let me know exactly what television series she was watching at all times. So I know she's a fan of Friends, Grey's Anatomy, lots of them. Number 2 is I never ever had to buy hot sauce because she had honestly every option possible. And number 3 is that we both have an utmost hatred towards jazz music. Now, fast forward a few years, Brooklyn and I decided, hey, we both have 10 days off, let's go to Ireland. So, we looked at the flights were wide open. We flew all the way to Newfoundland, got there and found out that the flights to Ireland were actually full, so we couldn't make it there. After a quick trip to Walmart, we ended up on a sunny beach in Cancun, wearing our rubber boots. And this is where I learned that Brooklyn really should have kept her rain jacket on because she is really good at sunburning. Honestly, she can hold you sit down. Fast forward a few more years, and I get a call from Brooklyn. She's going on about this horrible date she had. She said it was extremely awkward. But then, a couple weeks later, she called me in La La Land, going on and on and on about this guy that she had met a couple weeks later on an awkward date, and how amazing he was. And that's where Dustin comes into the picture. Now, Dustin, let me tell you, it wasn't easy giving Brooklyn up. Honestly, I'm learning more and more about your sense of humor, which is very good. I also learned last night that Brooklyn has really good 90s tunes, so if anyone ever needs a good playlist, he's the guy. He also loves tequila, which I appreciate. So I definitely understand what Brooklyn sees in me. The first time I ever met Dustin, I had a layover in Calgary, and Brooklyn picked me up at 11 o'clock at night, and I go to her house, and I walk into the house, and all of a sudden I see these size 14 shoes. And instantly in my head, I'm like, oh, Brooklyn! Really does still love shoes. Honestly, Brooklyn's eyes light up every time time she sees you. You guys are a match made in heaven, and today was absolutely perfect.
Yay!
Hi everybody. So, I've known Dustin now for, 25 years or so, basically our entire lives. And when he asked me to be best man, I thought, absolutely. And then he told me I was going to be doing a speech, and I thought, what an idiot. The fact that they gave me a microphone is absolutely amazing. So I got a couple words written down here. Bread, rice, milk. Sorry, no, let's not go through this. This is the one. Sorry about that. Blonde lady's wig, size 18 dress, size 15 high heel. Sorry, no, that's something else. So as I said, I've known Dustin for about 25 years now. We grew up together. We've been best friends for as long as I can even remember. We've always been at each other's place, a second set of parents with June and Mike, and my family as well for Dustin. Dustin being scared of my mom, who's about 5'2", because apparently she corrected his grammar one time and that terrified him. I don't know why. Been scared of her ever since. But then fast forward to when we moved 9 hours away from our little hick town, Carrot River, Saskatchewan. Moved about 9 hours away and started our new lives completely away from absolutely everything we've ever known and all the people we've ever known. So we decided to start our lives in a new city. We went to school together, we partied together, we froze our underwear and t-shirts together because our apartment was way too hot, and that's one of the only ways to stay cool here, I guess. We have slept alongside of Sarcee Trail and the rain in nothing but a sleeping bag.
And Snuggie.
Yeah. To be fair, that wasn't our fault though. Whoever we were with, we were supposed to stay at their place, but they thought I was going to sleep with their mom, so they didn't allow us to sleep in their place. So we've continued on with our lives since then, obviously. We've parted ways. We no longer live together. That'd be a little weird.
Worst day of my life.
It is a little sad to me that Dustin's on his third wedding now. The second wedding was between me and Dustin in Vegas. We have pictures. Scott officiated, it's official. The first wedding, ask Dustin about, it'll be embarrassing. And the third wedding is obviously to Brooklyn. What a lovely girl. So Brooklyn, you'll always be a far third for Dustin.
I've already accepted that.
Obviously we're brothers in more than just blood. We're brothers in as many ways as you can imagine. We've known each other our entire lives. We're somebody to talk to, a shoulder to cry on, somebody to bitch to. Everybody needs one of those. So we're just everything you could ever imagine to anybody. And I couldn't be more happy and more proud that Dustin found himself such a wonderful girl to be with. And I'd just like to make one final toast to Dustin Brooklyn.
I get lost, I get washed away.
Hello everyone, welcome to this fine event. I'm Brian, this is Pam. We have the honor of being Brooklyn's greatest parents ever. I've always been very proud of my daughter Brooklyn while she was growing up. She's always very kind, caring, and considerate. She did so much for her little brother Scott when he was growing up. They were 3 years apart. We were very happy when she went to kindergarten. Then he finally started talking on his own. She did everything for him.
April?
Now she's developed into this beautiful woman we see here today. She's very thoughtful of others, very kind, caring, and considerate. This shows in the respect that she receives from all of her co-workers and everybody here that knows her knows what an outstanding person she is. Hey, give me that back.
I still hold his drinks. After all these years.
So the first time I met Dustin, I was very surprised by his physical stature and those pre-mentioned size 14 shoes. But I've gotten to know him better. I'm very impressed by his knowledge and very kind nature. He's just an outstanding person. He's a great guy, and I know he will look after my very beautiful daughter. As you're all pretty well aware, Brooklyn is very bright, capable, independent, and a very strong-minded woman. So my few words of advice to you, Dustin, remember to leave time for each other, get out often, do some fun stuff together. It's so important. Remember that Brooklyn is a very smart woman. Don't try to bluff her. Just say yes.
Those of you who don't know who I am, I'm Brooklyn's mom. And so about 2 years ago, Brooklyn went in to have her tonsils taken out. And we went into the hospital, and they were like, only one person can stay with her to be in the room. And Brooklyn, Dustin's there, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna clearly stay. And Brooklyn was like, Mom, Dustin's staying. And it was that moment when I realized that he was the guy. It was that moment that I realized that he was the love of her life. It was that moment where I could realize that Brooklyn, she will always be my person. But Dustin was so concerned and so caring that it made me so happy that you were there for her. And I love you for that. And I'm so glad for you to be that person. And as much as, honey, I can't even begin to tell you how much I'm proud of you. I'm proud of so much of everything you've done. You and Scott are the loves of my life. You've done everything for me. You make me feel so good, and I'm so proud. And Dustin, I'm so proud to welcome you into our family. As crazy as it is. Thank you. I love you both. And come up here and hug me.
Cheers to Dustin. You're simply the best.
On this special day, it is our honor to welcome our new daughter-in-law into the family. Brooklyn, you are absolutely beautiful.
Yes,
We couldn't have chosen a better bride for Dustin. And I'll tell you, when she came home for Thanksgiving for the very first time, and she walked in the door and I said, can you roll tacos? And she said, yeah. I said, well, hey, we're doing cabbage rolls. And for hours, she showed her talent at rolling cabbage rolls, and we knew she was a keeper. We love your laugh and your caring heart, and we are so thankful for you, and you can now take care of our accident-prone son. And Dustin, your dad and I are so proud of you. We've had the privilege of watching you grow into a great man, and we both know you'll make a wonderful husband. You have made the perfect choice for a bride. We are so happy you found the love of your life. It is evident how happy you have made each other. So Brooklyn, is with love and joy that we welcome you into the family on this day. We are so proud to call you our daughter. And we're so glad that you have chosen Dustin, and would like to thank your family for being so wonderful to us. They've welcomed us in and been just so kind, and we thank you, Pam. Your heart is just huge. And just to note that when you marry into my family, you get all of us. The good, the bad, everything. So, Brooklyn, you and Dustin deserve all the love and happiness in the world. And your dad and I deserve grandchildren, hopefully sometime soon. So let's all raise and laugh and welcome Pam and welcome Brooklyn and her family
I'm one of Dustin's groomsmen, or groomsmaid, I should say. Dustin is actually one of my oldest Canadian friends. We met through volleyball. We had some fun times and I learned some crazy dance moves. So hopefully we're gonna see some of that tonight. Yeah, he definitely made my move to Canada way easier. Thanks a lot for being such a good friend for all this time. So before I get to my little surprise, I just want to say that I'm super happy for the two of you. It's so great that you have found each other and I just wish you all the happiness in the world. As you probably noticed, due to my nice accent, I'm from Germany. What? And crazy, hey? I know. Weddings in Germany are really different from weddings here. And being one of the groomsmen has definitely been an amazing experience. Thank you so much for making me part of this, and also Brooklyn and all of her friends, like they just made me feel like I've known them forever. So thanks a lot for including me in everything. I really appreciate it. In exchange of that, I would like to share a little German wedding tradition with you.
And I will lead Dustin and Brooklyn to get up and come with me. So the tradition is, I'm going to give each of you some nail scissors. And you're going to start cutting the heart out, preferably on the outside of the red line. And if possible, you can start behind the sheet, because then once you're done cutting it out, I would like Dustin to take Brooklyn and carry her through the heart.
Oh yeah!
To symbolize like the first step into the married life.
Cuts like a knife, but it feels so right. Yeah, cuts like a knife. Oh, but it feels so right. There's times I've been mistaken. There's times I thought I've been misunderstood.
Before we get started here, I want to explain why that thumbs up is so legendary.
Are we going there?
Oh yeah. So in Saskatchewan, it's common for you to have your little family event out in at Boston Pizza or the pub or the strippers. So yeah, that's where they decided they were going to go. Went to the strippers, and my dad, being a lover of the human body, walked up to the stage, and instead of giving her money, just went. So yeah, just for context, that's why that got locked here. Yeah.
So on a slightly more serious note, Dustin and I would just like to take this opportunity to thank all of you guys for coming out here today. Standing here, looking at all of you, looking at us, knowing that everyone traveled out here in some form, sort or another, because they cared at least a little bit about us, to come and watch us celebrate our marriage, fills my heart with so much love and so much joy. There are no words for how special I feel, and I'm sure I can speak for Dustin as well, to have so many people here today to celebrate us.
Thank you everyone for coming from Calgary, of course. Without you guys, without any of you, this wedding doesn't happen. But we had a lot of far travels. My family is from Saskatchewan, a lot of them. Brooklyn's family is from BC. And we have international company here. We've got people from Scotland, UK. So Thelma, Alistair, and Lynn. Yeah, you guys are great. Thank you for coming out. We really appreciate it.
Pleasure. Absolute pleasure.
And Diego, my groomsman, here from Spain. And his dad, Daryl, and Sandra, also here from Spain. Thank you all for making the trip, because whether or not we got married, like, you guys made the wedding.
Leanne, thank you so much. I'm sure that there's a million things that have gone on today that I don't know about. So thank you. Tammy, you're the best. There's anyone more suited for this role than you. And this fine, beautiful table. Not only has everyone at this table supported us for the last 16 months in planning this wedding, thank you. I'm sorry. But thank you for coming out today, standing beside us. And also thank you for being our family. Not only our friends, but honestly our family. You all have proven that you don't need to have the same blood to be family. And I'm so thankful to have each and every one of you in my life and in our life. Last and certainly not least, our parents. There's no way.
Yeah, so like Brooklyn was saying, we could never do this without the parents. Obviously your support, not only for the wedding, but raising us, getting us to this point, and you know, we're always gonna kind of rely on you a bit. But at the same time, we know we wouldn't be here on this day, and we would not be where we are as people without any of you. So it's been my pleasure getting to know Brooklyn's family, and I'm very happy to be a part of what, well, they're pretty crazy too, so it's like coming into another part of my family, to be honest with you. So.
Crazy equal normal.
Yeah, we just thank you for all the love and support to the Hills. Thank you for welcoming me with such open arms. I couldn't have dreamed of a better family to come into, so thank you again from the bottom of my heart.
I just want to see you when you're all alone. I just want to catch you if I can. I just want to be there when the morning light explodes. On your face it radiates. I can't escape. I love you till the end. I just want to tell you nothing you don't want to hear. All I want is for you to say.
There's a new wind blowing like I've never known. I'm breathing deeper than I've ever done, and it sure feels good to finally feel the way a straight line, even if I wanted to. I wanna love somebody like you. Oh, here we go now. Hey, well, love you, baby. Yeah, I wanna feel the sunshine shining down on me and you. When you put your arms around me, well, baby, there ain't nothing in this world I can't do. Sometimes it's hard for me to understand, but you're teaching me to be a better man. I don't wanna take this life for granted like I used to do. No, no, I wanna love somebody like you. I'm